Peter, 1-0 win over Portadown this afternoon. Can I get your thoughts on the game, please?
Absolutely delighted, Ryan, first and foremost. Good to get that monkey off our back. That was 5 games that we had been beaten, so believe it or not, that if you go 6 in a row, it's actually quite a big jump from 5 to 6, even though it doesn't seem like it, but in footballing terms it is. So I think we got what we deserved today, and we hadn't got what we deserved over the last number of weeks, apart from Tuesday night where we deservedly got beat by a good Armagh team. But I think in terms of the league games over the last 3 or 4, we didn't get a bit of luck, and I think today we deserved to win that football game, even though it was extremely tight. One goal was always going to win that game, and I think there was chances at both ends in both halves. And I'm going to put it down to really good goalkeeping rather than really poor finishing, just to be positive. But I think we probably shaded it in terms of territory and possession, and therefore I feel we just shaded that game. And what a great goal to win it from Luke, a real captain's goal, which was brilliant. And he was really superb all day. He led the players from the back, and that's what you need from your captain.
I suppose when you're looking at sort of the weeks that have gone by, we haven't had that luck, and you may be thinking today, would the goal come? As you say, Luke really showing that leadership, the captain's goal, and a great header from Jack's cross to win it.
Yeah, but when you've been in football a long time, you know that you do go on runs like this, and the 4 games that we were beaten were teams that possibly and more than likely will be in the top 6, but we want to kind of change that narrative at our club this year. I think we are slowly doing that. We want to change the narrative of we were beaten, but we were beaten by Larne, we were beaten by Coleraine, we were beaten by Cliftonville, and we were beaten by Ballymena, and they'll probably be in the top 6. We want to change that narrative, and we were bitterly disappointed because we were in every single one of them games. In fact, in probably 75% of those 4 games, we were the better side. So sometimes you get that little bit of luck, but in football, you know that if you keep performing, you'll get results, and that what we have done and kept impressing on the players is just worry about the performance. Don't worry about the results, because if you worry too much about the results, then you're not thinking about your performance, and then that goes, and you don't get results without performances. And our performances have been good, bar Tuesday night.
A real positive with the clean sheet that we picked up today as well. When you look at the good run at the start of the season, we picked up a lot of clean sheets. We were very hard to break down and concede goals. So that's again something you probably want to get back to, I'm sure.
Absolutely, and the goals that we've conceded in the last number of weeks have been really preventable, and there've been mistakes, and you get that in football, but when that becomes a habit, you start to worry, and we got out of that today. And I thought Nathan, he had a really good save in the first half when we were so on top for half an hour, and then in about a 3 or 4 minute period they had about 3 chances, but Nathan, I thought was really good today. He was really secure with his hands, the save in the first half, and well done to him.
And lastly, we observed a minute's silence before the game, obviously following the sad passing of Stephen's mother, Annie. I'm sure you'd like maybe just to take a quick opportunity to again, sort of on behalf of the club, really send our thoughts and whatnot to the extended Baxter family at this time.
Absolutely. I think it's testament to the man, really, isn't it? Our leader of the club, that Stephen felt that he should be here today to lead his players, to lead his staff. And I said to him after the game, when he was in the coach's room, I really congratulated him on his leadership today, and I told him that the win wouldn't have happened if he hadn't have been here, and just that presence. And he gave the team talk, a real emotional team talk, and he was just a real superstar. But we do, as a whole club, the players, the staff, all the committee, all the volunteers, all the supporters, we all send our love to Stephen and his family at this time.
Thank you, Peter.
Thanks, lads.